What do you mean by table? Table means arrangement of text in form of rows and columns. For example, when you're in school, you used to get the timetable, right? So we have many rows and we have many columns. That is how we prepare a timetable, right? Columns means cells from top to bottom. Rows means cells from left to right. What do you mean by cell? That blocks, right? In the section of row and column, that blocks which we write the timetable, right? All those are called as cells. Now we will see how to create a table. What are the steps to create a table? First, you have to place a cursor. Cursor means blinking line in the word. Okay, you have to place the cursor where the table is to be inserted. Then you have to click on Insert tab. When you click on Insert tab, you will get Table option. Click on that again. Then you will get Insert Table option. When you click on Insert Table option, a new box will be opened, that is Insert Table dialog box. You have to select how many rows and how many columns you want. You have to type it there and click on OK button. This is how the table is inserted in a document. First step is that click on the Insert tab, then click on Table. Then you have another option called Insert Table. When you click on Insert Table, a new window will be opened, and that is called that Insert Table dialog box, like this. You can write how many number of columns and how many number of rows you want. Here they have mentioned 5 columns and 2 rows, right? Then you have to click on OK. So there will be 5 columns and 2 rows. Now I have created a table. I want to add rows and columns in a table. What are the steps for that? First, I have to place a cursor on the cell. Cell means a block, okay, where I want to insert a row or column. Then I have to right click on the mouse. I have to press the right mouse button. I'll get many options. In that I have to select Insert option. When I click on Insert option, again I will get many other options like Insert column to the left, Insert column to the right, or Insert rows above, Insert rows below. All these options I'll get. I have to select any one, and accordingly the columns and the rows will be added. So what is the first step? I have to place a cursor on the cell where I want to insert a row or column. Right click. Then I have to select Insert option. After selecting Insert option, I will get many other options like Insert column to the left. You can see in this picture. Insert column to the right. Insert rows above. Insert rows below. Accordingly, I have to select, and the rows and the columns will be added in the table. Now we will see some shortcut keys. Okay, so what is your shortcut key? I want to move from one cell to another cell. Cell means that block. Okay, I want to move it forward. So the first shortcut key is we have to press tab key along with right arrow key. So what will happen? The cursor will move from one cell to another cell forward. Okay, now if I want to move backward itself, so which key will I press? I'll press shift key, tab and left arrow key. Along with the tab and left arrow key, I have to press shift key. So it will move backward from one cell to another cell. The combination of rows and columns, that boxes in a table, those are called as cell. Now when I'm typing something in one box, it will be moved to the other box as well. So data will be split into no more than one cell. Now I want to combine the cells together and make into one. That process is called as merging. Merging means combining a number of cells into one cell. Now how will we do that? What are the steps for that? First I have to select the number of cells to be merged. First I have to select the number of cells. For example, I want to make 3 cells together into one cell. I have to select that number of cells. How will I select? I'll just keep the mouse button there. I'll drag the mouse by pressing the left mouse button through the cells. Then it will be selected. Then I have to right click. When I am giving a right click on the mouse button, I will get many options there. There I have to select merge cell. Once I select merge cell, how many number of cells I have selected, all that will be combined into one cell. So what are the steps? First I have to select the number of cells to be merged. By left clicking the mouse and dragging the mouse through the cell, it will be selected. Then I have to right click the mouse button. Then I will get many options. In that I have to select the option as merge cell. And what will happen? Whichever cells I have selected, that will be combined into one cell. Next one, what we are going to discuss today is formatting a table. What do you mean by formatting? Formatting means changing the appearance of the table, like making it more beautiful, giving it background or putting borders to it. This is how we make or we arrange a table. Now, what are the steps for that formatting? Here also, first I have to select the table to be formatted. How will I select? Just click on the table will get selected. Then as soon as I select the table, a new tab will appear there, that is Design tab. You have to click on that Design tab. In Design tab, you will have one group called Table Style Group. And in Table Style Group, right side there will be a drop down arrow. You have to click on that. When you're clicking on that, you will get lot of designs which are available for the table. Once you select the design which you like, that particular design will be applied on your table as well. Now what are the steps once again? First you have to select the table to be formatted. Then the design tab will appear like this. When you click on design, there is a group called table style group. Right side there will be a drop down arrow. When you're clicking on that like this, you will find many designs for the table. You can select whichever color you want. You can select that and that will be applied in your table. What do you mean by shape? Shape means, circle, square, arrow, rectangle, triangle, all these are basic shapes, right? They are the ready-made shapes which is available in the Word and they are called as auto shapes. Why do we draw them? To make our document more attractive, we use these shapes. So today we will see how to insert the shape into a document. So these are the steps for that. First we will see how we will insert a shape. First you have to click on Insert tab. Once you click on Insert tab, you will get Shapes option and that option will be present in the Illustration group. When you click on Shapes option, you will get many shapes such as basic shapes such as square, rectangle, triangle, arrows, flowcharts, stars, banners, everything will be displayed. And you can select whichever shape you want. After selecting the shape, you have to click on the left mouse button of your mouse anywhere in the document. Okay, wherever you want the shape, bring the pointer to that place and just click on the left button. So the shape will be inserted in the document. What are the steps? First you have to click on Insert tab. Then you have to click on Shapes option like this. See, you can see many shapes. Select whichever shape you want. After that, move the pointer anywhere in the document where you want this shape. Click on the left mouse button so that the shape will be inserted at that particular place. So first it is Insert tab, then Shapes option, select the shape, then click the left mouse button at the place where you want to insert the shape, then the shape will be inserted. Now I want to write something inside the shape. For that I have few more steps how to insert text in the shapes. For that first again I have to add the desired shape, whichever shape I want. First I have to add. Now we understood how to insert the shape in the document, so I have to follow that steps. First I have to insert any shape, then I have to right click on this particular shape. Okay, once I right click, I will get many options. From that option I should select add text. When I click on add text, what will happen? A cursor, that is a blinking line, will appear inside the shape. Then you can type anything, whatever it is required, you can type inside the shape. So what are the steps for inserting text in shape? First you have to insert a shape in our document. Then I have to right click on that particular shape. You can see many options here, right? We'll get many options like this. There you have to click on add text. Once you click on add text, the cursor will appear inside the shape. So you can type whatever text is required, you can type inside the shape. Next is how to format a shape. Whatever shape we are inserting in a document, we can format it. Format means give color to it or change its appearance, all the things we can do. So how will we do that? First we have to insert a shape. We know the steps how to insert a shape in a document. After that, you have to click on the Format tab. There you will get many styles which we can apply to the shape. Accordingly, you have to select the color and the style whichever you want so that it will be applied to the shape which we have inserted. So for formatting a shape, first step is that we have to insert a shape like how we saw in this document. You can see one shape has been inserted. After that, click on Format tab. Once you click on Format tab, you can see many color boxes here. In that, you can select any one style. That style will be applied to the shape which we have inserted. This is how we will format a shape. So today we discussed about shapes, how to insert a shape in the document, how to insert text inside that shape, and how to format that particular shape. Document. Now we are writing a document. I don't want to write in sentences because we will not have time to read much sentences, right? So in order to understand the document fast and clear, we can use some diagrams. And for that purpose, we use SmartArt. So if you want to add useful diagrams to your document, we use this SmartArt option. What is the use of the SmartArt? So that we can visually communicate the information to the users. Whoever is reading the document, they will understand the information, whatever is mentioned in the document, easily using this diagrams. Using the SmartArt, we can create list, any process or cycle or hierarchy or relationship between anything like flowcharts, how we draw, right? You can see in your EVS and all those subjects, you'll have flowcharts. All those things are done using this SmartArt. So SmartArt is nothing but you can create a visual presentation of the information whatever is present in the document. What are the steps to insert the SmartArt? First, you have to click on Insert tab. In Insert tab, you have a group called Illustration group. In that illustration group, you can select this SmartArt button. When you click on SmartArt button, a SmartArt dialog box will appear. There you will have many diagrams. So you have to select any one diagram which you prefer, and then you have to click on OK button. As soon as you do this, the diagram will be inserted in the document. And now I want to type something inside it. So how will I do it? I'll just click on that and I'll just start typing in the text area. And once if I want to go out, now everything is done. After typing, I want to just save this. So I just have to click it outside. So the SmartArt with the text, whatever you have filled, will be appearing in the document. So what is a SmartArt? SmartArt means way of creating a visual presentation of information in the form of diagrams. We can create list or process or cycle or hierarchy, anything we can do using this SmartArt. What are the steps? How we can insert a SmartArt? First, we have to click the Insert tab. You can see the SmartArt button here in the illustration group. Once you click on the SmartArt button, choose a SmartArt graphic dialog box will appear like this. You can see many diagrams here. You have to choose any one diagram and click on the OK button which is present at the bottom. Once you do this, the diagram will appear on the document. And once a diagram appears on the document like this, you can see text option there. There you can type any text whichever you want. Once you type the text, you can click anywhere outside that box so that the SmartArt will be inserted inside the document. Type the text there and then click anywhere outside the document so that the SmartArt will be inserted. Next is computer etiquette part in this unit. You have to be very careful while working on a document because we have to insert the shapes and images properly. You can sit in a correct place, so you have to insert it properly. Only then the document will look neat and clear.